To today's video, just got up to the farm, gonna help Tom with the big digger, so see how I get on. Hopefully I'm better than the last time we were trying to scrape that field level. Look at that beauty. First things first, before I can play in the digger, apparently we have to set up the laser level. Tom's just doing that now. How you getting on, love?
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yes, like that, darling. So this is the laser level. It's got a little laser in there, spinning around. And then when that's in the right place, it will let us know. So you see there's a little yellow box on top of his stick. Do you want to talk us through how it works, love?
Yeah, it's magic.
But it does make you look like Gandalf.
I reckon I want it there.
I don't think he knows. He does actually know what he's doing. So he's checking the fall of the ground, because this is all being concreted. So it's being dug out so it can have a bit of stone on it. Get rollered, which will probably end up being my job. And then it'll have some concrete down. But it's been sort of like scraped out and stuff, and we're just working out whether there's any high bits or low bits or whatever bits, so we can make it as good as possible.
I think it's alright.
Yeah?
Yes,
Well,
I just guessed it all when I dug it out before I put the laser in. It's alright.
So you guessed it right. I wonder if Paul Young's going to agree.
Yeah.
I don't think he will. So next step then is what? Stone?
It's already hardcore, so I don't really need to.
Oh really?
It looks a bit of
so
a mess,
not like
doesn't it?
over there. It does look a mess. I don't. This
I
can't
might just go across and just
level it out a bit.
Just level it out a bit, because we're not doing it till next week. So
We've got time.
I just wanted the bulk of it done.
Yeah, so it's not a massive rush.
So it's not a massive job. So next week, all I've got to do is just titivate it up a bit.
It'll be very smart though, won't it? It'll join this concrete that goes out the yard to the main yard area, so there won't be any dirty bits. Brilliant.
Literally, the battery's gone flat.
No way. So, just doing all the levels in here with the laser level.
There, and a 6 inch from there to there to there. And this here is higher this way.
Which where?
That way.
And then I'm going to get to scrape this around a bit.
Okay.
So, at the moment, I'm in the digger, and I'm just trying to lift a bit of concrete for Tom. Paul has been showing me how to do it. So, I'm going to try and get underneath it. Like this, like so. Half of the trouble with this is just getting familiar with stuff, because it's very jolty. And just bringing up that concrete. And it's easy because I've got underneath it there. But if you haven't made a start to it, because there's a bit that was exposed where I could get the bucket underneath. Got me a start, do you know what I mean? But if you haven't got that start, then it's very difficult. That's where like someone more skilled comes in. Yes, that's got the most of that now. So then I've got to work out where to put this and get rid of it. Tom's looking. Can we see Tom on the old? Can you see him? He's on his phone, but he was looking very worried as I was putting that up. I hope I didn't do something wrong. I'll show you the controls in a minute anyway. So let's start off with some controls in the old diggeroo. So what we've got here is this safety thing. So now that I've got that up, it's going to let me play. So let's start from the top. So I was just talking about this blade down here. This little handle is for that blade. So that's taking the blade up. People use the blade to steady themselves, but also for like leveling things. Like a lot of people, when you saw me practicing leveling that paddock the other day, you were saying, oh, you could have used your blade or whatever. So that's what they're referring to. So that's that going up and down. Then pull that back up. Right here is the forwards and backwards. You can use your feet on these, but I'm a little shorty, as you can see. So I use these handles. So you've got together forwards in a straight line, together backwards in a straight line. And then you can obviously turn by just using one. Okay, so real simple. They're actually very easy to get the hang of. It seems like they wouldn't be, but it is. So then what we've got is this controller here. So this is our side to side, and then it's our in and out of the, so side to side there, and then this is the in and out of the digger arm. Then we've got this other joystick. So this is on the bucket, this way and this way. Does this bucket like this, curls it, and then we've got backwards, forwards, and that lifts the arm up and down. Hopefully you can see that there. So that's what I know so far. Now when we turn it on, we use this key here and we turn it on, and this little thing right here, this is the rev. So I've revved it up, ready to work. And then the other thing that I've got here, which is really handy, this is my little screen, so it shows me the back of everything, and that's how I can see where I'm going, because it's the visibility out of here is very difficult with all the stuff, and obviously you've got like a little back window, but that's extremely needed and handy. So there we go. That's how the diggeroo works. So Tom's just said that if we put the other bucket on, life will be a lot easier. So I'm just going to pull that in so that I can have a little turn roundy. So I'm coming towards Tom now, because I'm going round where I've just, he's filming me as well now. It's because of this, like, yeah, this is me travelling around the yard to go and get a bucket. He's going to teach me now, which is really great, and I'm just watching him in the camera over here right now to make sure I'm not hitting him. But in a move in, you'll see that there is a bucket here. You see that bucket? I'm going to learn how to put that one on.
Curl that bucket round. Other way. Other way.
Like that?
No, so that's it. Now press the big red button over there.
What big red button?
That big red button over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Unlock.
Now press this one. Hold it. And then pull this one. Oh no, the other one. Pull the other one to the left and you'll see the pin come out. There you go. Right, now drop the bucket off.
How do I do that? Do I keep holding it?
No, you can let go now.
So,
Let it go.
oh God, the cat.
Just drop it, it'll be fine. The cat won't be in the way.
I don't know what drop it means. You need to explain to me. So, am I...
Come out the way, cat.
It's made it stay in the same place.
Right, now drop it up. Like, just use both controllers,
Yeah.
and then push it, curl it back round, and it will come off.
Like that.
Yeah, now drop it off. Keep going round. Keep going round. No, you're going out.
I just need to go
Just drop it there, that's fine.
like that.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, simple as that.
Now put this one on. Now swing round,
Yes, I feel like I might be able to do this.
then hook it onto that thing there, look. You nearly had that. You gotta go that way more. Like loads more that way, up and that way. No, up. No, up. Now in. No, that way. Oh yeah, you'll get, oh no. Pull it in a bit. Right, go on then. Go on, up and round. No. That's it.
So now I've got this bad boy on. Let's get this concrete ripped out. Yeah. On the track back like this. Track round. Try and make my life a bit easier. Where I can get under this ledge, which I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you. What I'm trying to do is get to a point where I can get under this ledge, so I'm turning myself round so the bucket's like digging underneath that there. So hopefully that's going to work, because I've got to get this dug, get that bucket back on for Tom, and get out of here and go and do the next thing I'm going to be doing. So there we go. And we're back to where we started, boys and girls. Right, so. God, this took me so long and I was trying so hard, but I think it's just practice, practice, practice. And I did get up a good bulk of the concrete there. So I think I've got the concrete. Tom's just doing something with some pipes here and stuff out that side. I think I've got it all. So now I'm going to change to like the other bucket again on my own from what Tom just taught me. And I'm going to then try and like clear and tidy it up hopefully, because oh god, it's nearly as messy as my hair. God, look at that. I think it's a bit messier than like how Tom would have done it, so he's probably cringing so the JTB like, now I've got to sort out the mess she's made. But it's hard work, because I think it's like you need to feel like the digger's an extension of you, and without loads of practice it's not going to be. But then where do you start? When do you practice? You've got to just jump on and have a go. And although it might be a little bit of a mess, I have got the concrete up. I'm going to go and clean it up now, and it's in our yard and nobody else's, which is obviously good, because if I was working for you or Tom was working for you and I came and made a mess, I don't think you'd be very happy. So yeah, at least I've had a go. I managed to get that off with a little help from Thomas, because I'd forgotten already how to do it. But we are getting there. Now we're going to go and pick up this other one. See, but there's a bit that this clips into. Yes. So now I want to do that. It is, but now I kind of need to ring Tom and find out how you know when you're driving this thing. How do you know that that's definitely locked on? I think it's this little bit here, comes in and out. So just so everybody knows how this actually works as well, let's go through the controls. I think it's really interesting. So in order for me to take this bucket off, what I had to first of all do is curl it all the way using this joystick to the max. Then, big red button Tom was talking about is here. I've got to push this, okay? Then, I've got to hold this, which is going to leave it open, and then I've got to roll it back the other way to drop it off. And that is literally it. So, roll in with the joystick, press the red button, hold down this, which is to do with the bucket, and then roll it back the other way with this one. Roll it back the other way, and then it's off. Oh, so I was going to try and clean up. Tom's already beat me to it. He's like, I I've had enough of waiting for her. He's off. No, this is the thing about Tom. I don't know whether any of you noticed, but he is just like on everything. If you leave a job for 2 seconds, it's taken care of by him or someone else because he will not wait. Let Tom do some clearing up and then see if I'm needed. There's someone that knows what they're doing. Oh no, there's still concrete over there. That's what he's showing me. He's trying to take it up with the JCB. Oh, I thought I'd got it all. Oh dear. Have a look at what we've done. That's the big bucket I've been using. One big blade across the front, so you can see it from outside. That's that big blade. It's really handy. See the scale of this digger, it's huge. This bucket. So yeah, that's what I've been learning to drive today. There's the bit of concrete I missed that Tom had to do. Oh dear. Inspection, I've missed quite a lot of concrete, haven't I, darling?
Yeah.
So now I'm having a lesson on how to rip the concrete up with the roll bucket, but oh well. Just got to keep practicing, I think. There we go. Just sitting here waiting for Tom to make me a pile, so I'm trying to get it up off the floor. I think actually the hardest job in the JCB is like getting stuff off of the floor with the bucket. It's actually really difficult. It's like kind of flipping it up into the bucket so you get enough. Like I've done a few into the thingy and you know barely getting anything in there. I think it's like practice over time. He gave me a load of hand signals. Turns out he wanted me to drive forward so he could load this bucket, which is really cool actually. Let's watch him do it. I'm waving at him, see if he waves at me. Let's zoom in on Tom.
So that's all for today, guys, and if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. Bye.